Early access provided by EA Firemonkeys, presented by EA GameChangers. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through completing the neighbourhood goals in the Sims Springs Sandy Suburbs event. So we've completed all 4 of the house lots. I've just finished the community lot, which is the final one, and it says Sandy Suburbs is complete. And we've unlocked a few prizes. So this is the ranking of Ghost Town, which you'll reach when you completed the 4th and final lot. Ghost Town is the first rank, and we complete neighbourhood tasks to increase our ranking. So here we can see we've got 5 ranks starting with Ghost Town, and we get a little tutorial, view neighbourhood ranking. So 4 lots have been renovated to perfection, and we've earned the reward of Ghost Town. So from the overview button in the corner, we can see at the top now we've got the Ghost Town bit flashing there. It says view next neighbourhood ranking. So if we go back to that again and click on the green arrow button next to the flashing Ghost Town, we can see all of the rankings and the prizes available. So the next one is adequate. After that we've got amazing. Then we've got dazzling. I'll talk you through the prizes when we get to that point in this video. And then finally we have ultimate. The next task is view ultimate neighbourhood prize. So we've done that already because I went through all of them, but we will go back to that to complete this task. So some of the prizes change the look of the Sandy Suburbs, so they add like trees and roads. Others, the one that's flashing now, is an autonomous action, so Sims will read books on their own. When they're standing around doing nothing, they can just go and pick up a book and start reading it. View neighbourhood tasks. So this is how you increase your neighbourhood rating. You complete these tasks. So we've got 5 tasks here to complete to reach the next ranking, which is adequate. There's no time limit to complete these in, so you can take as long as you like. View Sims Springs happiness. This is the question I got asked about 100 times on the first day. How do you increase the happiness level? Currently you can't increase the happiness level, so it's at the top here and you can see these smiley faces. And there's a number count on them. So you need to complete the neighbourhood tasks to increase the happiness level, to unlock more prizes, to change the landscape of Sim Springs. So this isn't just Sandy Suburbs, this is the whole of Sim Springs. But where we are right now with just Sandy Suburbs, you will not complete enough of the tasks to be able to reach the next level, which is content. You need to complete 55 neighbourhood tasks to reach that level, and we only complete 46 in Sandy Suburbs. So we need to wait until they add a new neighbourhood to be able to increase that further to unlock the content prizes. So you can take as long as you like completing these neighbourhood tasks. Like I said, there's no time limit on them, and because we're waiting for the next neighbourhood, you won't get any further with the happiness prizes, so you might as well just take your time with it. These aren't designed to be completed instantly. The fact that so many people were already completing it straight away, using all their social points, really annoyed me, because it's just a waste of time. Why do you play the game if you're not actually playing the game? I don't see the point. Next task is view a Sim Springs happiness prize. We've already done that, I've shown you all of them already. Final task in this tutorial is start a neighbourhood task. Let's head back to the overview to see the tasks available. These tasks can be completed in any of the 4 lots in Sandy Suburbs. To get from Ghost Town to adequate, we need to spend 64,000 at Sandy Suburbs, place 60 bookshelves in Sandy Suburbs, place 15 beds in Sandy Suburbs, chat with 2 neighbours using a phone, and wash off sand 2 times using a plant. I'm not going to do this properly. All I'm going to do is place a basement and add the bookshelves I need. So we need 10 more because we already have 50 in these 4 houses. That will vary depending on what house you have built. I've got all the pre-made lots. So let's just add 10 here to complete that. The next task is place 15 beds in Sandy Suburbs. We have 11 already, so I'm just going to place 4 more. I'm going to place the smallest ones and the cheapest ones, so they take up the least amount of space. Next is chat with 2 neighbours using a phone. This task needs to be completed twice, so you can complete it with 2 sims at the same time. As this is the early access version, I'm just going to skip through it with social points. And finally, we have wash off sand. So we can see if we go to the Sim Springs Happiness, we've completed 4 tasks. Let's make it 5 by completing the wash off sand task. We need a plant for this. There's a plant in this house. This is Tumbleweed Terrace, so this is the first house lot. Remember, if you're using an item with a lower star rating, it will take longer to complete. Let's just skip that one. And we have increased our ranking, so we are now adequate. You'll now see more small trees and grass seedlings in Sandy Suburbs, and we've also earned 1,000 simoleons. So that's 7 neighbourhood tasks complete. Not sure why it jumped to 7. Find out in a minute. Before we start the next neighbourhood task, let's take a look at Sandy Suburbs to see the visual changes. So you can see there it's a bit greener, more grass, a few little trees going on there. So we have 9 neighbourhood tasks to complete today. We've completed 2 already, which must be why it said we completed 7 so far. The tasks to get from adequate to amazing are spend 96,000 simoleons at Sandy Suburbs, place 15 TVs in Sandy Suburbs, place 20 couches in Sandy Suburbs, chat with 3 neighbours using a phone, suggest 3 neighbourhood improvements using a computer, have 3 sandy naps using a couch, and wash off sand 3 times using a plant. So I've just gone through the ones that we've already done. It said we've already completed 2 because we've done the bookshelves and the beds tasks already. If you skip those last time, they would appear again in the next set of neighbourhood tasks. Let's add another basement room. That also completes the spend simoleons task. That's good. So that's 4 tasks complete. Let's place 4 more TVs because we've already got 11. Just placing the small cheap ones. Then we need to place 5 more couches to reach our total of 20. Like with the tasks during the Sandy Suburbs event, you can only complete them one at a time unless it's a build task. We can find the sandy nap option on a couch, so we need to complete that 3 times with 3 sims. The suggest neighbourhood improvements option can be found on a computer. Again, that needs to be completed 3 times with 3 sims. And let's just skip that one. So we've now reached the rank of amazing. The prizes for reaching the rank of amazing are gravel roads and small trees, so these are more visual changes to Sandy Suburbs. Sims will use the study desks autonomously. We also earn 1 LP and 1,500 simoleons. Let's take a look at Sandy Suburbs first before we move on to the next set of daily tasks. So yeah, we've got some gravel roads going on now and a few more trees. To reach dazzling from amazing, we need to spend 128,000 simoleons at Sandy Suburbs, place 20 dining tables in Sandy Suburbs, place 85 dining chairs in Sandy Suburbs, chat with 4 neighbours using a phone, suggest 4 neighbourhood improvements using a computer, browse 4 photo albums using a bookshelf, look at 4 llamas using a tree, have 4 sandy naps using a couch, and wash off sand 4 times using a plant. Again, it says we've already completed 4 tasks because we've already bought the beds, the TVs, the couches and the bookshelves. So if you didn't do those last time, they would appear again this time. You may have noticed that all the timings for each of the neighbourhood tasks are all the same. So the sandy nap takes the same amount of time as it does to chat with neighbours on a phone or to look for llamas from a tree. You can find the Browse Photo Albums option from a bookcase. So 4 Sims would need to complete that using 4 Sims. Obviously you don't have to use that many Sims if you don't want to, you can have just 1 Sim completing it and just take as long as you like to complete it. To look for llamas with a tree, we need the tree that I've placed at Arid Apartments. Let's head back and build another basement room. That completes the Spend Simoleons task. Now we need to buy some dining tables and chairs. We have 14 tables already, we need 20 in total, so that's 6. And then we have 75 dining chairs already, so we need 10 more to reach 85. And we have reached the rank of Dazzling now, so 1 more rank to go. The prizes for reaching Dazzling are neighbourhood light poles, grass seedlings and small trees, which are again are visual changes to Sandy Suburbs. Sims will use computers on their own, 2,000 simoleons and 1 social point. So finally we have the tasks for Ultimate. Before we start those, let's take a look at Sandy Suburbs now. Take a look at the visual changes from ranking up. Oh, it's looking so much better now. So we have 1 more rank to go and Sandy Suburbs will be complete. So again, we haven't unlocked anything on the Sim Springs Happiness because we've only completed 33 tasks so far. So we have 19 tasks to complete this time. We've already completed 6 of the tasks already, which are the buy ones, so buying the beds, bookshelves, TVs, couches, dining chairs and dining tables. The rest of the tasks to complete are spend 176,500 at Sandy Suburbs, place 250 windows in Sandy Suburbs, place 100 doors in Sandy Suburbs, chat with 5 neighbours on the phone, suggest 5 neighbourhood improvements using a computer, browse 5 photo albums using a bookshelf, assess 5 styles using a mirror, prepare 5 chicken soups using a stove, watch the game 5 times using a TV, look at 5 llamas using a tree, have 5 sandy naps using a couch, and wash off sand 5 times using a plant. And finally, organise 5 fridges using a fridge. Watch the game can be found on a TV. You may have noticed all of these tasks take 1 day to complete. Let's buy a stove so we can prepare chicken soup. And we can find the organised fridge option on a fridge. I've added a mirror in Tumbleweed Terrace to complete the assess style task. And finally, we need to complete the building task, so we need to place 100 doors in total. I have 78 so far, so that's 22 left to add. I really don't like the task where you need to buy random objects like this, because you've already built your houses. I've added all the pre-made templates we've unlocked. The houses are complete. I don't need to add all these random things to it. Let's add some more basement rooms so I can add some more doors and the windows. I've completed the spending simoleons task because I've built so many basement rooms. I'm just placing some of these doors that I've got in my inventory just to get them out of the way, but they are taking up quite a bit of room. I've got 8 more doors to add. I need to place 250 windows in total. I have 217 so far, so that's 33 left for me to add. I'm just trying to fill every single space I've got down here with windows. What? I've still got 12 to go. I need some more walls. Two more to go. Let's do this. Finally, so we have reached the ultimate ranking in Sandy Suburbs. The prizes for reaching ultimate are Neighbourhood Landmark, improved roads and neighbourhood footpaths, so these are all visual changes to Sandy Suburbs. Sims will read books on their own. We also earn 8,000 simoleons, 2 LP, 2 social points and 1 mystery key. This shows us that Palm Promenade is under construction, so that will be the next neighbourhood once it is unlocked. And we can see on our Sim Springs happiness level we've completed 46 neighbourhood tasks, so we haven't unlocked the next level on that yet. But when the next neighbourhood becomes available, whenever that is, we will then be able to unlock the first Sim Springs happiness prize after completing 9 more neighbourhood tasks for that one. Let's take a look at Sandy Suburbs now to see how it looks now, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see over here we've got a nice little lake as well, really beautiful. So when they add new neighbourhoods, we'll be adding to this, so there'll be another neighbourhood probably over here where the desert is, and so they'll be adding extra bits. And also when we unlock some of the happiness prizes, you'll be adding to the Sim Springs itself, so that canal at the back there will be adding to that. Lastly, let's take a look at our Sims completing some of the autonomous actions. So this is my Sim here who's just wandered in and started using the computer desk. I could not for the life of me get them to use the actual desk, so I haven't got footage of that. But a lot of them wandered in and quickly grabbed a book or used the computer desk. Maybe I didn't have the right desks here, but I thought those ones would work in Wellspring Library, but maybe not, maybe they have to be a different desk. And that is how to complete the Sandy Suburbs neighbourhood tasks on the Sims Freeplay. Check out my Guide to Sim Springs video if you want more information on how this event works generally. I've also created a walkthrough of each of the house lots, so you can find those in my Sim Springs Sandy Suburbs playlist. If you found this video helpful, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. I regularly post Sims Freeplay videos. I also have a blog, thegirlwhogames.blog, and on there you can find loads of posts about Sims Freeplay, including my Guide to Sim Springs Sandy Suburbs post. Thanks for watching. Bye.